Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the SPS Cup Series, Season 7, Race 11. We're now midway through the season. And oh boy, was last race phenomenal. Las Vegas, as we saw, it was a great race. This man right here, Hayden Gibson, picked up the win ahead of points leader Jonathan Harrelson, who now leads by 15 points. Over, I believe, Ryan Taylor, who was second. Actually, I think it's Robbie Craig. Yeah, I think it's Robbie Craig. Not exactly sure, don't quote me on that, but it's one of those two. Gibson's going to come around to complete his first lap, qualifying. Man, Jack Cattell back on top of the charts. Don't know what it is about Jack Cattell, but he qualified really good last race, so see if he can do it again. Jonathan Harrelson, though, second. Man, he is right now set to run for this third title. He is just on a roll. It's like nobody can catch him in these last few races. So, see what happens here. Coming to the line for the final lap. Completed. It is Hattel on top of the charts, and Davis steals it right at the end. Probably one of the last cars to come across the line. Jake Davis puts his number 29 branded machine on pole position. That Ford doing a great job to get it done today. Oh boy, Kentucky Speedway, 1.5 miles. We've seen some great racing out of the 1.5 miles recently, so should be good. I'm really excited to see this one. It should be really good. So we're gonna load in here. Hayden Gibson picked up his 11th win. I said it was his 12th. He picked up his 11th. That puts him one away from most of all time. And if you can guess who's most of all time, then you did not guess much, because it's easily Jonathan Harrelson, the 3-time champ. But I mean, yeah, 11. Gibson's tied with Kovaleski for second most of all time. And man, just it's crazy, because Gibson got most of his wins in the beginning of his career, in the beginning of the SPS Cup Series. So to see him do it now, it's great. To see him get another win now, I'm very happy to see it. Should be a good one. Jake Davis, haven't seen him on pole in a little bit. Obviously, battling back from adversity. Apologize from his injury at Chicagoland in the what was going to be season 7, but was scrapped. But he has put it on pole. Chad Fillion, he's up there. Let's see what he can do. He normally struggles a little bit, but this should be good for Lemmings. Lemmings is pretty far up compared to where Harrelson is, so Shane Lemmings looking to pick up something, get some of those points back that he's lost recently. Really interested to see what Robbie Craig can do. He's starting 19th, again, starting in the back, but man, he's starting near last again, but he has been great during race pace, so see what can happen. Pace car is going to make the hard left into the pit lane. The 29 branded Ford of Jake Davis will lead us to the stripe. We're green for 20 laps here at Kentucky. It's Davis. Kovaleski gets a nose out ahead of Hattel. And it is Davis who leads off the corner, but Kovaleski trying to make a run at him. Not really sure how the racing is going to be here. We have gone here in the past. It is not a new track for us, but some of the packages have changed a little bit. Way out to the outside wall goes Fillion. Oh man, that's a big wreck, and it's Fillion. He's around, and the caution is going to come out. Really unfortunate for Chad Fillion, as seems to be a pattern that he ends up struggling a little bit. See if he can get off this banking here. If not, that'll be good. He's going to gas it up and get it turned around. Let's see what happened. It looked like maybe Lemmings, and it was. Wondering if Lemmings has any damage from that, because that would be very, very huge. But, I mean, first lap, and Lemmings gets into Domingo. Don't see any damage in the moment, but then Domingo, he just gets shot up the track as he goes to try and save it. Hits Chad. Filiano is right up in the outside, and nowhere for any of these guys to go. It's just very unfortunate. Wow. John Trespass just barely misses him. I could see they were getting dicey, and I mean, it was just eventually it was gonna happen. So, I mean, this should be a good view of it. I mean, nothing really Domingo could do. It looked like maybe just a fault on Lemmings there, but I want to ride on board here with John Trespasses. Oh, wow. Very, very close. Wow, that was scary. If you were John Trespasses, I'm sure you'd be scared out of that one too. There it is. First wreck in the past few races, honestly. Jake Davis currently leads. Jack Cattell second. See if we can sorry about the lag. I see it, and I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but... a minute. Should be a good race once we get it going again. Alright, we're gonna get ready to go green next time by. 2 to green at the moment. Oh, sorry, 1 to green. We are going green this time by. That's what I meant to say. Right now, it's Jake Davis, Jack Cattell, Stephanie Kovaleski, and Tim Scholet, your top 4. Danny Gale sitting right out there in 5th position. And there is last race winner, Hayden Gibson, right now running 6th. Very, unfortunate that we had to wreck that early, but right now it is, I mean, I don't know, I guess these guys got back out here, or he, what's his name, Chad Filion got back out here, but he has a bunch of rear end damage that not gonna be able to probably do much with. Joe Domingo, though, he is in the pits still. I'm not really surprised. He looked like he had a lot harder. Looked like Filion just got clipped and got turned backwards into the wall, so... Interested to see Lemmings, if he's got much damage or not, but we will see. We'll see how that affects him. Pace car is gonna pull in for the 2nd time today, and it's Jake Davis who's gonna lead us back to the green. We are green again here at Kentucky. Sorry, I can't sometimes get Kentucky and Kansas mixed up. But it is Jake Davis right out front. Stephanie Kovaleski, like a repeat of the actual race start. So, see a little bit of jockeying for position. Oh boy, it literally looks like the exact same thing. But this time looks like we might actually make it through the corner, and we do. We will complete a lap under green. 4 wide on the front straightaway though. Lemmings. Oh boy, and there he is, Jonathan Harrelson. Goes to pass Shane Lemmings, and he will get that done. It looks like. 4 wide. Diabonsu making a crazy move. Good send there. Darren Park now trying to enter the picture. A lot of good racing as long as they all hold on to it. Diabonsu really throws it into the corner. Park all the way up to the outside, and Lemmings takes advantage of that. Looks like they are single filing out though, and Jake Davis is holding on to the lead up front. Seen some really good racing though this season. Very excited to see the rest of the season here. Looks like that outside does have a little bit of an advantage. keeping that momentum a little bit higher, and they get the run off the corner, and it just, man, it is, that outside line is flying right now. Hayden Gibson makes up a bunch of spots. Not the, oh, there was contact back there for sure. Not 4 wide down the front stretch. I don't think Darren Park hit the wall even with that. There was definitely contact, but I think Darren Park's all right. And here, we'll see it here. Oops. Looks like he kept it off the wall. Good job for Darren Park. But, currently it's Davis, but Gale trying to close in. Has that draft. Hattel now closing as well. 2 rookies and a sophomore. Down to the bottom goes Danny Gale. Oh, man, that gets tight. Hattel wanted to look inside. Gale shut the door when he got a little bit too sideways. The battle's still on for the lead. Terrio enters the picture. And now, Terrio's season's been weird. He runs good. He gets some, when he runs good, he's really good. He either wins or he's top 3 or so. When he doesn't, he's terrible, and he's really low in points because of it. But, very inconsistent and not going well. But it's Jake Davis who continues to hold on to the lead. Defended that charge from Danny Gale and was able to capitalize. But Gale got forced up the track a little bit there, and he should get a huge run off the corner, though, because of it. Not as big of a run as I thought, but he's going to use that still to his advantage to try and close in as much as he can here on Jake Davis. Davis in that 29 would love to capture a win. His rookie season, man, he really kicked it in high gear later in the season. It would have been awesome to see him do good. And he was doing pretty good in the season 7, the original season 7, not the remastered one that we're running right now. And then he got in that incident, and he had to sit out, and then that season got canceled. So we are officially halfway now. Racing is kind of single filed out, but still we see Danny Gale closing on Jake Davis. Right now, Davis running a strong race from pole position, but Danny Gale obviously not going to want to make it easy on him. He'll try to make up some good points that will be helpful for him in the future, probably. But Jonathan Harrelson he's ahead of Shane Lemmings. Jonathan Harrelson just gains points every single race. Don't know how he does it, but he does it, and he's just so good at it. Not going to be a great day for Ryan Taylor. I mean, we could still get a caution, technically. But, I mean, not going to be a good day for a bunch of these guys besides Harrelson in the championship. So, Danny Gale gets a huge run down the front straightaway. Thought about it, but couldn't make it work. Davis trying to hold on, and looks like he's still going to continue that as he pulls out a little bit more of a gap. As they start to form up a little bit more behind him, see if maybe they can push their way up to those front 2. Mattel jumps to the high side in the background. Kind of just a tame race going on right now, but we're still seeing solid driving from these drivers. It's not, I mean, we're still seeing racing. Danny Gale makes charges almost every lap, it seems like. Man, he gets that inside, but he does it way too late, and he's going to lose some more ground again, and might even lose a spot to Dario, who's got a huge run off the corner. And there it is, but Davis continues to hold on. And he's doing a great job right now defending every charge that goes after him. Danny Gale, Jake Davis, Danny Gale, Peter Terrio. Just drivers looking for solid days. That's all that's going on right now. Jake Davis would love to get a win and be back on that top step. He'd love to be back in victory lane, and he definitely deserves it. He's put a lot of work in to get back here, and man, oh man, he's that work is right now. It's looking like it might pay off, but Danny Gale's not gonna make it easy on him. But I think Davis knows that, and he's defended every charge from Gale so far. So I think we could. I mean, they're probably. I mean, maybe Danny Gale's hit something, and he's gonna go for something here at the end. I would be surprised, but man, Jake Davis just seems like he's ultimate defensive driving, and it isn't working right now. Jake Davis in his rookie season was very aggressive with his moves, and it didn't get it. Some places it didn't get him. It eventually got him. I mean, he eventually learned, and he's a lot better. I think he's a lot more consistent and better of a driver now, and a lot more people who he's friends with now too, since he has stopped that super aggressive driving style. He's still an aggressive driver, but he's not. He knows how to use it effectively and not get into people, which is what you need in a driver, so they can eventually be, winning races and maybe even winning championships in their future. It's Jake Davis as we hit the 3 to go, who leads. Danny Gale, every single charge he has made has not gone anywhere, and he's just kind of keeping the gap even right now. And I mean, this is exactly what Davis wants to see. Just that gap not really closing. And I mean, he'd love to pull away, but as long as he's not at your bumper, then you're comfortable. That's probably not true, but Davis can see he hasn't caught him in a couple laps, and he probably feels good about it. 2 laps to go. Gale closes in a little bit on that front straightaway. Dropped it down to less than 2/10 now between the two. When he loses a bunch of ground on the entry, seems like Jake Davis is able to really just get them entries down. Danny Gale's going to lose a bunch of ground, a whole 10th there through that one corner there. And it's just not good. But man, oh man, Jake Davis, a dominant day right now. Coming out of turn 4 to take the white flag. Danny Gale has not really had anything for him today at all. But this is going to really be interesting for the points. I mean, obviously we know that Jonathan Harrelson's going to pull away, but a terrible day for Shane Lemmings and Ryan Taylor. And honestly, not a great day for anybody. Harrelson only getting 10th so far. So into the final set of turns, it's Jake Davis who will come through 3 and 4. Danny Gale not going to be close enough. The 29, Brandon Ford, will pick up his first win of the season, and he'll do it here at Kentucky. Great win for Jake Davis. Great driver. Young driver in that car. Sophomore driver. Two young guns going at it for that win. Great win for Jake Davis. Not a super eventful race, but man, he held off a bunch of charges from Danny Gale, and you know what? That's what you need. So there it is. Jake Davis. He's going to pick up his first win of the season in great style. Just leading every lap, just dominating. And when you do that, man, it feels good to win. So thank you, everybody, for watching. This is the SPS Cup Series. Next week, we head to the old North Wilkesboro Speedway. So that'll be very exciting. I hope you guys tune in for that. And spin the SPS Cup Series. This was race 11. We are now halfway through the season officially. So exciting to see what this real second half is going to give to us. And yeah, so excited to see how the points shake out and all that. And we will see you guys next time for North Wilkesboro. Race 12 coming up next. Thank you. Bye-bye.